So this is the new land. Is it just right here on this side, right here?
On this side, from the pillar.
Oh, from those pillars, okay.
Pillars.
To the left of the pillars.
To the left of the pillars.
Okay. And when did you just recently put those pillars in?
Yeah, we just recently put it on. Because we don't want anyone to take the land, so you have to mark it.
Right. And how many acres does this come out to, or plots? I don't know how you...
That is 15 acres of land, 60 plots.
50 acres, 15 acres,
yeah.
And 60 plots.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's about 4 plots per acre. And it goes, does it extend to, is that corn being grown over there?
No, it's over the corn.
It's over the corn. Okay. And you had somebody put these pillars in. That's concrete. Wow, okay. And I see it's marked Royal Seed here. Okay.
So this is a plot. You make it plot by plot.
Oh, okay. And the plots are between the pillars, and then they extend that way. Okay. Wow. And right now, Naomi mentioned that it's being used for farmland.
Yeah.
So are you guys farming, and then what are you doing with all the crops?
The crops we use it for feeding.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you bring them back to the orphanage, and that way you don't have to spend money at the market. Very nice.
So it's finished.
Right.
And if you don't have time for growing again, then you have to spend money. But for now,
right.
We are using money at the orphanage.
Okay. And everybody, I'd like you to meet Shaibu. This is my good friend, and one of the chief architects to making Royal Seed. Where it's going to be here, we're going to have all sorts of blocks, buildings, and this is the site of the new orphanage. Should we keep walking?
Yeah, we'll keep walking.
Okay.
To the end of it.
Okay.
So then we'll go squarely for us to see how bigger it is.
Yes, I mean, this is so spacious. There's so much room. And so how many kids would you say are would be living here in the future, if you had an estimate?
We have the access to it. In the future, we'll be having 156 children living here in the future.
Okay. Wow. And this would be plenty of room for them. Okay. Now what is this pile right here? Is that...
That is the sand.
Okay, that's sand.
Yeah. We had a volunteer who came directly to us. So the project fee that the volunteer paid,
right.
The project fee for the stone and for the sand. We have stones behind us over there, so we'll go around for you to see the stones too.
Great.
So any project fee that we get from the volunteer, that's what we use it for, because we want to start something on the land.
Sure.
Yeah.
And social welfare hopefully gets to see this, and they see that we're building and we're moving forward.
Yeah.
That's good. And the plan still originally is to, the land that the orphanage is currently on right now is still going to be used
as a school.
As strictly as a school.
Yeah.
And then here they'll have the home. Right. Now when I was here last year, we talked about using part of this land as for farming, and that's still the plan.
Still in the plan.
Good.
We have fish farming in it. We have the crop farming all in the same sort.
Right.
Hospital in it, and we have playing ground.
Right.
In the plan. So when we get back to the orphanage, we'll show you the plan the architect have done.
Okay, good. I'd love to see those. Love to see those. Is most of this land in this area used for farming?
Yeah, we use part of it for farming, most of it for farming.
Would you say that's been helpful to have an extra source of food rather than having to go out to the market?
Yeah.
It must.
It will be very, very helpful because we spend a lot on food.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm sure most of that money.
Money goes to the food.
Right. It seems that for the future of Royal Seed, you really need to have this land so that more money
Get
can be
more
devoted
money
to
for
education and medical.
other stuff.
Right.
But for food, as at now, we spend a lot on the food. So this is the last pillar.
Okay.
This is the last pillar. So we are moving ahead.
All right. Let's do this.
So from that end to here.
You can see that car all the way back in the distance. That where we first started out. Oh, I see more. Looks like some
So this is
sand and
sand and stone.
stone. Okay.
So as I said, if we send any project fee, we'll see project fee from the volunteer who comes direct to us. We use the money for projects so that the person will see where his money is going.
Perfect.
Yeah. But if you pass through any different organization, we don't get the project fee at all.
Right. So it's best to go directly through you.
Directly. If you come directly, that means your money is going to be useful.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And what eventually does that? How? Where do you use stone and sand? I'm not really familiar with.
We are using the stone and sand for concrete.
Okay.
For concrete. When you get cement, we had stone here. Then we need water to mix it up to make the concrete on the ground, inside the foundation.
Right.
So I'll put the blocks on it.
I see. And so, do you do the mixing yourself, or do you? Somebody will come here, mix it,
Mixing. We have to mix it. We have to get the layer.
and they'll lay it. And
lay it.
I see. I see. Okay. Sorry, I know those are probably stupid questions, but I'm not an architect, so, or a construction worker for that matter.
So this is another pillar.
Now, who came out and did the pillars? Was it a surveyor or?
Yes, we had a surveyor who came out and do the pillar. The same surveyor, he was an architect.
Okay.
He came and do the surveying work and bring out with the plan, what to put the building, what to put what to make the farming,
Okay.
what to make the playing ground, what to put the hospital.
I see.
So there's all in the plan. That's everything in the plan. What we'll show you later. And I hope you send money to pay the architect.
Yeah, I was going to say how much. That sounds like expensive. How much did he charge for all that service?
He charged, let's say, a plot is 300 Ghana.
So he's charging by the plot.
By the plot.
Okay. 300 Ghana CD.
Times
60 plots. Okay.
So this is another pillar.
Oh yeah, behind. Got it.
The land is very, very big.
Yes. And this is corn being grown right here.
Corn. All the corns are for royalty.
All that corn goes to royal seed. Okay. Now, do you or is somebody familiar with how to, basically how to pick the crops and how to know when they're ready and ripe and all that?
We came and planted it with the kids.
So the kids planted. Oh, that's great. So they're learning how to.
They learn how to farm. They normally farm and weed inside.
Got it.
So we will come together and weed inside and go back. So when it's time for harvesting, we'll bring the kids along to harvest everything and take it back to the orphanage.
And how often does that happen? I guess I don't know how much is the harvest just once a year?
Once the harvest at times, it depends on you can see the kids here weeding.
Oh, okay.
That's all the kids weeding. It's one of the teachers providing them. So we planted cassava. This is cassava.
Oh, am I stepping on some?
No,
Oh, okay.
This is cassava.
Okay. So
you
they're
can
planting
see
cassava.
They are weeding inside the cassava.
And how long are they out there?
They are here since morning.
Wow.
They'll be going in around 2 hours time. They're going back for their lunch. They have their food, everything here, but they're going back for the break.
And do they do this every day?
Not every day.
It looks like hard work.
Yep.
Okay. Would you say the kids like it, or
They like it.
they do?
They do like it very well.
I guess they get to, get out of the home and go somewhere else.
No, they will not go away. They like it very well.
Got a few waves. I recognize a few faces over there.
Yeah.
Could I go over there and
Yeah, you
shoot
can
real
go
quick?
over there and shoot them.
I just want to see what they're doing. Hope I'm not stepping in anything, killing any crops. Essie. Show me what you're doing. Sorry, I don't. Is your back okay? You're working hard. Now, what is this thing? Show me this. Ooh, you're not gonna hit me with that, are you? No. Now, what are you chopping? What is that? Is that a weed? What is that thing? And why are you getting that out?
I want to move it.
You want to move it, okay. Now you're chopping those sticks too. Can I give it a try? No? Just took that whole thing out. Hard work. Hi. Now, can you tell me what you guys are doing?
Yeah, weeding.
You're weeding.
Yes.
And what's next? After you weed, then do you plant?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what do you got in there? What's in there? Oh, there's nothing good in there, huh? No seeds? This looks like hard work. Now tell me honestly, do you like this? Is it?
It's good.
You do like it?
What make us strong?
Make you strong? Do you have water? Are you okay? You got enough water? Okay. Is it hard to believe that one day all this is going to just be all yours and you're going to be here with all your, everybody here and it's all going to be yours?
No. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, all of you. Right, it'll be all of you. Very cool. Okay, well, I won't bother you anymore. Thanks for explaining this to me. Looks a little bit like child labor here, but I'm assured that they enjoy this. Okay, well, all right.
So we have different type of crops on the land.
Ooh, is this a machete?
Machetes.
Cool.
Machetes. So we have different type of crops on the land.
Different crops, okay.
We have the corn side. We have the cassava side.
So this is corn, and then this is cassava where they are here, okay.
Here. And this is coconuts.
Coconut, okay. Now, how do you irrigate, or how do you water? I mean, does it you just rely on rain, or do you actually have a?
We have a we normally rely on rain, but if it's not raining, there's a water here. We just bring the we just have a pump.
Okay.
Then we bring the water, pump it on, and spray on it.
Is there a water source over here?
There's a water source here.
Oh, okay.
But for now, we don't have any water pump.
Right.
So we use a bucket to fetch it.
And then just okay.
Pour it on it.
Has there been any drought?
No.
It's been raining regularly. It looks like it's about to rain today.
It's been raining.
Oh, good. It's less work for you all. Okay.
Let's go further.
Okay.
The last two.
Now I'm gonna follow your footsteps so I don't step on anything. I don't want to ruin any crops here. Oh, I see the water.
Yeah, this is,
Well, this is. Are there fish that live in there?
yeah, there's fish inside.
So this is sort of like the fish pond
Yeah,
that.
this is where we are going to plan for the fish pond.
Ah, I see. So this is very useful.
Useful, yeah.
Let me just stand on this hill real quick.
Hello? Yes.
These mosquitoes biting me.
Kwame. Kwame.
Already getting started on the land. Thanks to the hard work of these kids.
Yeah, but on the fact is yeah, but in fact.
See if I can get closer to this pond. Standing next to a pond in West Africa, probably not the best thing to do with all these mosquitoes, but well.
Whenever it rains, the water pool up.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
I can tell this is wet, right?
When it's raining, the water comes up.
And is this the only pond on
We
the?
have a pond. The pond is very big. It comes all the way from other end to here.
Oh, really? Okay, so it extends. Yeah, I couldn't tell with the grass is kind of high.
Because we have a pineapple farm just ahead of us here.
Okay.
It's just closer here. So they use this. At first they use this to water.
So they use it too, just like okay,
But for now they have stopped using it.
because it's yours,
Yeah, because now it's ours, so they stopped using it.
right?
But they build it.
Right.
Yeah, they build it.
You know, it's really really good that you guys put those things in because somebody could.
But we just enter inside.
That's right.
So, yeah, that's
And then if they do it for a certain period of time, they can start to claim that it's their land. And yeah, that's smart. I'm glad you guys did that. Okay. Wow, this is beautiful. Go ahead.
so we are going ahead.
Okay. Now for 15 acres and 60 plots, do you remember the total amount that cost? I know not all of it's paid yet, but
It costs 125,000 Ghana
Ghana CD. Okay. And we're about how much would you say? How close?
We left with 25,000 to pay.
Okay, so we paid about 100 out of.
100.
And I haven't told Naomi this, but Giselle and I think that we can get that to you by the end of the year. I mean, that's.
Okay.
I know we've got, but it's August 18th now. By the end of this year,
Okay.
that'll be
That would be
sent.
very great. We have to pay the land and finish so that we'll get the original receipt from the chief.
Yes.
I've finished paying everything. Then we'll
Okay.
send me the receipt from the chief that I've paid everything
Right.
totally.
Right. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay. Yes. Well, I'm confident. At least I can speak for our organization in the USA that we can get that money, and Giselle and her organization, which has done so much too, I know are already sending a generous amount. So I think that's going to happen. Oh, there's more of that pond. I see what you're saying. So it really does extend a long way. Was that important? I'm sorry.
Sugar cane.
Oh, this is sugar
We
cane.
planted the sugar cane too.
Wow. Okay.
The reason why it's closer to the water is sugarcane always depends on water.
I see.
You have to always in water so that it can germinate.
It can so it can germinate. Okay. Very smart. Now, how did you learn all this, this farming techniques? Is this stuff that you grew up learning, or is this stuff that you're learning on the way as you...
Okay, whilst in school, we do agriculture.
Oh, you have an agriculture... Okay, I see.
In school. So in school, you learn how to farm.
I see.
You learn how to farm in school.
And do you actually get real world experience? Can you actually go out on farms, or is it
Yeah.
all in like a textbook that you read?
No, you can just get experience
From
the farm,
right.
You can read in the
I
textbook
see.
too.
And it's very clear the kids are getting a good lesson in that now for the grueling parts of farming, I'm sure. Now, what is this? Is
It's
this...
plantain.
That's plantain?
Yeah, that's plantain.
Oh, wow. Which I discovered I loved plantains when I first came here. I like the fried ones, you
Yeah,
know, they cut them up like potato chips.
So you can see the plantain. You have plantain exactly. This
I
is
see.
made up of plantain. Plantain, you have to separate them.
Yeah, how come?
Make a distance with them because it can grow a lot of it around it.
Ah,
They make a lot of plantains around it.
so they'll just grow by themselves
by
around
themselves
it.
around
Okay.
it.
So anything that's tall with these leaves are
Yeah,
plantains.
are plantains.
I gotcha. Now, was all this, when you first bought it, was this all just like this, or did you have to clear any brush?
We clear everything and brush.
Really?
Yeah, we clear everything and brush, which costs a lot of money.
Oh, I'm
I
sure.
remember I told you that we have to clear and use 10,000 Ghana cedis a time. Wow. That now means to you that we have to pay 10,000 Ghana to clear the land. We cleared that one. And we came for the second time and came and cleared it again. That one, someone paid for it.
Okay.
So, clear that
So it's
one
been cleared twice. Do you need to clear more, or?
before we start project, we have to clear it and so that will make the architect show where the roads are because everything is in the plan.
Right.
Make layouts where the roads where the cars can move around inside without.
Sure. Oh, okay.
As we did, as it was in this village of Hope.
Right.
There's the space of.
So cars can move
Cars can
around.
move around.
Right. Right. Okay.
Like you can see, all the thing all over here is full of water.
Right. I can tell it feels damp.
Then you can see the guy over there.
Yeah. What's he doing?
He's spraying insecticide on the.
Ah. And-
tomato. This is tomato plant.
Oh, tomato right here.
This is tomato.
Wow. So you guys are real. That's great. This is so great that you're really diversifying too. You have a lot of different crops. Oh, that's my famous barber.
Yeah.
A man of all kinds of skill. He can cut hair. He does insecticide. I want to bring you back with me, United States. Show me what you're doing real quick. I just want to get this on camera. You're just spraying each one, huh? Go ahead. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you. Wow. All right. I don't want to step on any scraps. Okay. Mosquitoes are everywhere. And does he use insecticide on just the tomatoes, or does he use those on all the plantains? And
For now, it's using on only the tomatoes
okay.
and the coconuts.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Sorry.
Now that's got to be a coconut tree, right?
This is coconut tree.
Okay, I see the coconuts up there.
That's coconut tree. So this is the last flower up here.
Oh, okay.
From there to here.
Ah, I see. I thought you were taking me through there. I see. So this marks the end on this side, and then we walked all the way from over there. Can't. Gotcha. Wow, I love the space.
It's very, very big.
Very big, much bigger than the current site. There's another plot over there, or another pillar. That's what I was looking for. And is that house on?
It's a shed that we made.
Oh, okay.
We put it over there.
So that's a shed that was that recently made?
Yeah, recently.
Oh, okay.
Then after we put the pillars
Uh-huh.
and we start sowing the corn, they'll put it up. In case they come to the farm and it's raining, so they can go and hide.
Ah, okay.
We are
So
going
provide
to
some
use-
shelter, right?
They are going to use this place for poultry. The poultry farm.
For the poultry, okay.
So the poultry farm moves from the other end to here. So this is where our poultry is going to be.
Ooh, almost fell.
So as you can see this, you can see their food and water over there.
Oh, wow.
So they leave it there and they're hungry, they come all the way to here and come and feed.
You-
They go back to work.
Can I go over there and shoot? I was gonna get. Wow, and so who helped build this? Was this something the Canadian volunteers did, or was this all you guys just?
We did it.
Wow. And this is just kind of where they get their shelter if it rains. I can see all their shoes and stuff. How long did that take you guys to put this up? Was it about a week or 2 weeks or more? A month?
2 weeks.
Wow. Now this will be where they'll poultry farm.
Yeah, it will be.
Well, you guys have all your bases covered. Poultry farming, you got a fish farm, all kinds of crops. This is great. Okay. And that's where the taxi is. That's where we started out from. So we went all the way around the large 15-acre piece of new land. Will you need somebody to level the ground? You know, like so that you could lay the cement, or does that not matter? In
Doesn't
terms of the
matter.
hill, okay.
It doesn't matter. We can just dig it, and just the architect will know how to fix the block,
Right.
how to put the concrete so that we match to get accurate line.
Now, how many houses or block structures do you envision having here?
Okay, at the moment, if you don't have the funding in town, we prefer to start with 10 first.
10?
10 first.
Okay, and will that house enough of the, how many kids would go in each one?
Each one will take 8 kids.
8 kids?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if we start with 10, as time goes on, they will put in another ones so that we can get all the kids in their
Okay.
rooms.
So will some kids be living here then if you got 10 with 80? So that's, I'm sorry, there's 10 houses at first, 8 kids, so 80 kids here. For the rest of the kids, will they just stay over where they're?
Stay over there.
Okay, and then it'll be a gradual
coming.
Gotcha.
Gradual process of coming.
And it has to be that way because the money's not all there right now.
Yeah, right now.
Got it.
So this place is sweet potato.
Oh, potatoes. Sweet potato, you said. I love sweet potatoes. Okay. Oh, I'm really impressed by all the work that you guys have done in the 1 year since I've been back. It's obviously you guys have worked very, very hard.
You people are helping us. So we also have to do something. We also have to put up our effort to see that whatever you people are doing, we are grateful of it.
Right.
We have to help you. We don't have to wait till you people come. Well, we have to do something.
Right.
We have to do something so that if we can, then we move forward. But if we wait for you, then we are going to start from 0 to 1.
That's right.
If we start something, we are going to move from there to another place.
So, right. So you're moving it along at a great speed.
Yeah.
That's very clear. Wow. Well, I'm sure people at home are going to be very impressed by this. This is really great. Now there was talk, at least last time, about eventually needing to get a bus.
Yes.
Busing the kids from
here
from school to the home. And that's, were we looking at one bus or two? I mean, in the future, I know this is all.
Yeah. Okay, it depends how many times the funding will come, or how the funding will be coming. If you have 2 buses, it will be okay, but at the moment, since you don't have none, if we get 1, for now, it's okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So moving in 1, we need 1, but we definitely are going to need more. Right. Now it seems like some of this would have been burned. Is that just an easy way to get sort of select?
Yeah, get the weeds cleared.
Right.
So that you can plant something on it. So you can see this is beans.
Ah, beans are right here. Oh, I see them.
So this is beans.
The protein. More beans.
This is where we started.
34 minutes.
Yep.
Well, it's beautiful, and I'm humbled by how much work you guys have done. I can't wait to show this to everybody. And then when I take this camera several years from now, and it's going to show homes, and will be a show before and after, with all your hard work and with people's help at home, we can make this happen. Oh, wonderful.